because surely he was vaporized by G. Gray, memorably and quite uncomfortably. Don't you hate being vaporized? You know, it really makes a mess of your digestive system. Well, I can't tell you how it comes about that I am in X-Men Days of Future Past. As you better believe me, I am. Along with Sir Ian McCallum as my father. One of my best buddies. I've known Sir Ian and known of him for most of my career. He's a little older than me, and he was successful very early. He was a star as a young actor when I was still working in regional theatre. And although we did one job together way back in the 70s, it was actually X-Men that brought us together. We would sit in one another's luxury motorhomes and complain about not having enough to do. And didn't the studio understand that the most popular characters in X-Men were Magneto and Professor Xavier? And of course we never tired of telling that to Hugh Jackman. And it's not true that we were known on the set as the old guys, though we were. And Ian became a dear friend, and so it was especially pleasing when 4 years ago, Sean Mathias, the director, invited first Ian and then myself to appear together in the two leading roles in Samuel Beckett's great play, Waiting for Godot, or Godot, as you people say. And we played that for 22 sold-out weeks, and that was very sad. And I would imagine very few of you saw that production. Hands up those who did. One. Did you really see it? Are you just trying to make me feel bad? Well, 2, or maybe 1.5. In London, people don't gesture like this. We don't have hurricanes in London. I feel myself to be the luckiest person that I have now settled into 2 homes, one in London and one in Brooklyn, New York. They're great cities. London has all of that history and a lot of tradition. I mean, from my window of my apartment in London, I look at a 1,000-year-old building. Not a ruin, a building, and I'm talking about the White Tower in the Tower of London, because I live close to Tower Bridge. And that's not something you find in Park Slope. London has transformed itself in the last 20 years. It is now truly a European city. It has become more relaxed, open, and one of the things that has helped to do that has been the open door immigration policy, which has come about through our participation in the European Union. There are a lot of people in England who think we should leave it, but yes, we did. It's the creation is its warmth, its friendliness, its lack of, forgive me, bullshit. One of the very first times I spent a weekend in Brooklyn, walking down the street, there were a couple of guys sitting on what I'm told in Brooklyn is a stoop and not a porch. I saw one of them recognize me, and I thought, oh, I don't want to have an encounter. But as I walked past the gate, the guy said, "Hey, Mr. Stewart, welcome to the neighborhood. Enjoy." Priceless. I'm going to my pharmacy a couple of weeks after I have, with great delight and feeling of honor, received my knighthood from the Queen. I walk into my pharmacy, the pharmacist looks up and says, "Hey, Mr. Stewart, so what do we have to do now, kitesy?"